3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve. Just a tick behind for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. His second home run of the series, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Standing in, Randy Arozarena. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Last half of the second set to go, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. High chopper to third, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The pitcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
In now, George Springer. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Reddick over at second. Maldonado at first, one gone. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillars.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willy Adames. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-3 Tampa. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Rays 4 and the Astros 3. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Michael Brasso. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead 4-3. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. A 1-1. Chopper to short. Adames picks it up, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for Houston. Score holds at 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Brandon Lau. And right into the shift. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 4-3 game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Michael Brantley. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard. And this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Number 69 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Astros, number 69.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Reddick. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready once again, Joey Wendell. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in now, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Springer. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Nick Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Martin Maldonado is on deck. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Now batting,
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Now that's popped up. Wendell calls for it. 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the power hitting catcher Mike Zunino. One and 2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and chopped to third. Bregman gloves it onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it remains 5-3. Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. So 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
One out, nobody on. Into the box, Michael Brantley. In there, 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Rosarena has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Two left for the Astros. Still a two-run deficit. It's 5-3. Noli Paredes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 60, Noli.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Lau. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Paredes, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Rays as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're still down 5-3. Blake Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Reddick looks up. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Willie Adames will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Popped up. Gurriel has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Mike Zunino will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Rays 6 and the Astros 3. Peter Fairbanks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings in George Springer. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And it's 1 and 2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Diaz is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Two out, nobody on. Last strike now for Houston. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Six to 3, the final score today. The Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Yarbrough takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.